What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Weekend High Podcast. We got a special guest in here with us today. My man Novie Nov in the house,
Yep.
and
Yep.
and we definitely we got swag in here, of course. CT ain't with us, man. Y'all keep him in his prayers and send your well wishes. Uh, you know, he didn't got a little sick, so you know what I'm saying. We hope he recuperate. He recuperate.
Has landed.
Yeah, man, it's landed on him. So we're gonna send him. I got him a care package coming to him with some sea moss, some elderberries, black seed oil. Because you still, like I tell everybody, even if you juiced or not, you got to have your immune system strong, and that that includes exercise or catalytics as well. So, we shout out to CT, man. We're gonna see you back in a little bit, but right now we're gonna get into our
out here,
yes. Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, Novie Nov, go ahead and let the people know, our full little fan base, the weekenders know who you are and what you're about.
Yeah, man. From Columbus, Ohio. Producer, artist, rhymer, all of that, man. That's really it.
All right. And now how old are you?
31.
31 years old.
Don't let the baby face fool you now.
Yeah, hey, as they say, the black don't crack. So you know what I'm saying. You got the melanin in you, got the genes in you. You know what I'm saying.
Hey, mine started cracking, but it's cracking slowly.
He said it cracked slower, goddamn.
Like claymation.
Now we're gonna get right into it, man. Now, what actually got you? If I can ask you, what actually got you into music?
Got me into music, man. I always was a listener, I just enjoyed listening, and then I got into writing, and like I got into writing poetry, and like certain artists that I would hear, certain rappers, I would hear like elements of poetry in there. So, that kind of gave me a nudge to, be like, okay, I think I might be able to do this,
Right. Now, I'm gonna ask you one more. I got a couple more for you. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna ask you another. This is probably a good, easy one because we want to usually, like I said, we catch artists. We want to catch artists on the way up and on this show. That's our whole thing. Like a lot of times, people catch artists, when they already made it, and then they really can't remember how they got on. Them days pass. They making money, just slapping girls on the butt, all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
They can't even think of what when I was broke. Wayne said he didn't remember what it was like. So
right, yeah.
So now since we're going back now, who are some of your musical influences? Who sound? Because I heard you say you're a producer. So who are some of your influences there?
Production wise, I would say Exile, based out of Cali. Cat is amazing, a wizard on the MPC. Kanye, of course, got to tip my hat off to Ye. He's a damn sonic genius. Madlib is crazy. Okay. Jay Dilla, of course.
Yeah.
Man,
you sound you grounded pretty good in the music. You got Jay on there. You got Madlib and Jay Dilla. That's that's a hell of a trifecta right there. And then another cat you said, you know what I'm saying? So
peep Exile, man. If you ain't hit, peep Exile he's pretty crazy.
I'm gonna have to definitely check the brother out because I was one of those brothers back in the I'm a 90s. I'm like your here. You know what I'm saying? Like we from the 90s, so we was around when you didn't have internet, so you had to read the credits to figure out who made the beat or the sample or what they sampled and stuff like that.
You had to read album liners and stuff.
Yeah, man. That was a part of the buying the album was to wait in line. Buy the album, then listen to the album, then go over and see what you can pick out. Now with that being said, with a lot of the music sounding pretty much the same nowadays, what's different about your music that will make somebody want to listen to it?
That's a good question. I would say it's heartfelt, genuine, and I try and push the box. I really try and push the envelope, especially in my writing.
Okay. Okay. Now, what kind of, as far as like you specialize in, like, so you do it both. You can do the whole thing. Like, if somebody needed like a beat and a hook, you can do the whole thing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah, I have done it. Yeah, for sure.
that's what's
I don't know. I don't know if you heard it, but I got a joint out right now with Asher Roth. Well, we dropped it in October. Yeah, it's called All That Up, and I made the beat, and yeah.
Okay, well, don't be modest. This ain't time to be modest.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't be. He's like, you may not have heard. This is a little small.
I did a little work out there.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. That's good to be humble, definitely. But no, this your time to shine. This ain't the time to be humble right now.
Right.
You go ahead and let it shine now. Now that's dope. So you got music out this right now, and like where like if somebody wanted to listen to it, where they could, where could they listen to you?
Man, it's on all the DSPs, all streaming platforms. I got Bandcamp, SoundCloud, wherever you listen. You can find me. I'm a little underground. I'm a little hidden in there, but you know what I'm saying. You might have to do some due dilly, but
hey, that kind of leads to my first question. Mm-hmm. Okay, so money aside, would you rather be a top 40 artist, or would you rather be an underground legend?
Dude, I'm gonna have to go with a legend, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, top 40s come and go. Legends, what they say, legends never die.
Yeah.
There
you go.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's true.
That's
even if you're a one-hit wonder, if you could be a legend as a one-hit wonder, and people still they gonna fuck with you because of that song.
That's a fact.
Right. Hey, okay, here go another toughie.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have your top 5 active
rappers.
Yeah.
Oh, off rip, man. Just because he just dropped a new album and he's still going crazy. I gotta say Nas, man. Off rip.
Magic album, yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all hear that?
Oh yeah, I've heard it. It's
that's crazy.
That's my generation. Our generation. Hey, that King's Disease too. I'm still bumping that, but that Magic.
Hey man, he finally got some good music behind him, right?
Yeah, Hit Boy is doing him justice, man. Even King's Disease, the original,
Yeah, the first King's Disease is dope. It's dope as hell too.
Yep.
Definitely get at a listen. But I kind of feel I don't know. I just kind of fell in love with the part 2 on it, and now I'm on Magic, so it's like
Yeah. He just keep cranking them out.
Yeah.
I would say Common Sense is in there for sure. I gotta say my guy Blue. I would say he's an underground legend. He rocks with the producer Exile I mentioned.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look him up, man.
Yeah, he's dope. Nas, Common, Blue. Man. Who else? Top 5, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, it is.
I want to say Kanye. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm gonna be ridiculed if I say Kanye for real.
I mean, this is just what you feel. Art is always subjective, so it's what you feel. So,
and he really pushed the envelope too, and I can respect that,
no 2 albums sound the same with him.
Yeah.
Like totally different sound from one album to the next. You know what I'm saying? So.
For sure. Man, this 5th one, I'm gonna have to give to Ludacris, man.
Really?
I'm gonna give to Luda, bro. Just cause like Word of Mouth was like the first album I bought. You know what I mean? So it's more or less just I gotta give it to Luda.
Yeah, that's what's up. And I've heard your music, so I know you got a lot of different influences out of hip hop. Who would you say your top 3 music influences stylistically is outside of hip hop?
Stylistically outside of hip hop?
Yeah.
Not that I really try and emulate it, but I would say honestly what I listen to most is like Motown, So like Stevie Wonder, if I could do what he does, I wouldn't be rapping. You know what I mean? I'll be killing that harmonica, dog.
Oh man.
Man. So that's 1. 2, outside of hip hop, man. That's a really good question. I would have to say maybe like Bill Evans, you know, just because
Hey.
I'm a sucker for keys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. He be sounding like waterfalls, don't he?
Man, it's crazy. Number three, yeah. Outside of hip hop, so we might have to circle back, fellas. That's tough.
I got an easier question for you. This might be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Let's get into some serious stuff now. With all the deaths of like a lot of rappers we've been seeing lately, do you think that being a rapper is a dangerous profession now, where you have to move like you a drug dealer? Basically, you got to look over your shoulders, like you coming out with tracks, and you got to treat them like keys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what do you think of like the state of hip hop as far as that? Like, is it really dangerous being a rapper, or is it pretty much what you rapping about?
It can be what you rapping about. I feel like a lot of it is clout too. You know, like if you got clout and somebody want to take it from you, you know, that's that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, clout is currency these days.
Exactly. And you know, so but yeah, just being involved in, you know, what by and large hip hop has, you know, been steering toward, you know, which is all the negative aspects. Yeah, that's definitely gonna, you know, it's cause and effect at that point. Man, actually, I'm thinking of a line that Blue said. He was in my top 5. He said, I thought rap was a positive gap that I can get into, but nowadays you gotta bust a cap if they dissing you. Either that, they'll be labeled a bitch because you didn't shoot. You know what I mean? So
okay.
I mean, it's true though. I mean, you know, you see it a lot. I mean, I get, you know, some people really, you know, grew up in that environment, so they rapping what they live. But then, like a lot of times, you just seeing it. It's just seeing it more and more and more now. And a lot of, you know, you hear a lot of store rappers saying they got to be on guard, they got to be on the lookout, they got to have security with them because, you know, they didn't say something, or people, you know, now you got more social media, so more people got access to you, so they know where you're gonna be and when you're gonna be there. They can just look at your tour, you know, your tour schedule, and pop up on you. So yeah, definitely. I think I agree with you. It's what you. I think if you talk about, it depends on what you're talking about and how you're talking about it. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see like Christian rappers or nothing getting shot up.
Nah.
Kirk can go in any hood he want. You know what I'm saying? He good.
Pulling up on each other at church and stuff. You know what I'm saying? In robes. They got different color robes on and whatnot.
They said, what denomination you roll with?
I know you ain't
Baptist.
You know what I'm saying? That's great. Now, I'm going to ask you one more last question here. Now, what are some of the hardest lessons you learned in the music game since you've been in it that you basically could apply to your life?
Just to not quit, you know? You only lose when you stop. You only lose when you quit. I mean, there have been plenty of times I want to give up, you know, musically and otherwise. And, you know, not giving up has been like what really propelled me forward. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you still, time moves. You know what I'm saying? So you moving regardless. You just can't, you know, you just can't lay down. You just got to keep.
You just got to keep moving with it.
You got to keep going.
You keep dropping.
That's it. You can slow down, you know, just don't stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slowing down is cool, but yeah, just keep going.
Gotta keep moving.
Yep.
Now, last question. Now, what is success? What do you see as far as success? What is success to you in the music game, and what does that look like? Like, if you could paint a picture of how you want your career to be or end, or how would it look, and what kind of success would you have?
Yeah, that's a good question. Success, man, to me personally, is just doing what I love to do, you know? But I actively doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get to a point where, you know, I've come to realize I'm not going to be a household name, you know what I'm saying? Like a Kendrick Lamar or a J. Cole or something like that. But I want to be like, you know what I'm saying? When people hear me, they like, yo, okay, this is talent, you know what I'm saying, and I want to actually support, and then for that to be like a synergy there, you know what I'm saying, with like my art and people who actually appreciate it, you know what I'm saying.
That organic relationship and that appreciation for your art. And I think you can be a household name like that from doing it that way, or
just from
not
impacting your listeners.
Right. He ain't a clout chaser. You doing it for the love. And I think the love go always rise. That energy go always rise when people be like, wow. Or, like you said, like a Jay Dilla, they gonna respect you. I think they'll respect you in that vein. I think you just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I accept,
You got another Swag, you had another question?
No.
Okay. We're gonna move. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. No,
hey, like and subscribe.
I know this cat, so I already know the answer to some of these questions. I mean, I can remember back in the day, this dude and his brother actually the one who got me to rapping.
We would be battling, man.
Every time, man. I mean, battling every day. Like they come to Fort Wayne to the summer vacation, and and then once I moved out, they came over my house every day. We'd be having battles every day, and then we had some written battles. He won every written battle. He was like single digits years old and shit.
Wow. Child prodigy. Mozart on your ass.
Hey, and we actually started making the first beat I ever made was over your crib on Music Generator.
Yeah,
you remember that?
Yeah.
That was
hey man. Just definitely keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So this video will be worth something one day.
Hey, man. It will, too. It will.
Back in the day, we seen Nov when he was on the show back in the day on the weekend. Novie Nov in the house, y'all. Make sure y'all check the brother out, man. Show the brother some love. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go to all platforms. He said you can find him on all platforms. So look him up. Check out the new single. What's the new single you got out? What's the single you got out now?
Actually, it dropped today. It's called The Gym, featuring my boy OC from NC.
The Gym. Y'all go get that, pick that, cop that, man, for real. Cop that bad boy, man. You know what I'm saying? And
I made the beat too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Definitely show the brothers some love.
You're talking shit.
Hey, now he said he's gonna stick up with us, so we gonna go right into. We gonna pivot right into the news, y'all, man. So the beginning of the year, man, everybody heard about the anniversary of the Capitol rioters, man. Them dudes, the Capitol riots, January 6th, which was a couple days ago, something like that. I don't like to date the show, but anyway, it was around that time. 1 year later, man, the people stormed the Capitol, and these people, over the course of the last year, they've been getting like light sentences, and
some of them out already,
man. A lot of them been getting a lot of light sentences, and then too, our own U.S. government, they won't even label them as domestic terrorists. They just saying they was just some wacky people that showed up. They wasn't. What you think they was really gonna overthrow the government? I'm like, but now they tried to do it though.
Right.
I don't think it was just a little a gathering that went awry. I think they was planning. They was planning to do this. So 1 year later, everybody's doing it. Oh, and also another thing that happened, man. I don't know if y'all seen this. They had a prayer vigil outside of the jail that some of the rioters are locked up. It was like little old ladies and stuff. And they was praying, and there was one brother out there. I think he like a Trump supporter. This brother, you see him all the time. He was out there strong doing his best Martin Luther King impression. Inverted Martin Luther King impression. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just for all the wrong cause. Right. But yeah, man, how y'all feel about that a year later?
Well, man, the fact that they ain't calling them domestic terrorists, you know what I'm saying, with them not calling people in Minnesota victims who got killed, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, by your boy Rittenhouse,
Yeah, man. I mean, that's not a surprise, but, I mean, it still sticks in your craw, man.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely domestic terrorism. I mean, by definition, you know what I mean? So... Yeah.
I mean, lady got shot and everything. You know, they was mad at the brother. See, that was the funny part that everybody noticed. They was all pro, police back the blue, but then they was fucking the blue up. They was hitting them with fire extinguishers, beating them. You know what I'm saying?
Dying. Hell yeah.
I was like, yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy, man. So hopefully we learn from that. We won't have nobody rolling up on the Capitol like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know if it was like a whole bunch of black people that did that, you know what I'm saying?
Had that been a Black Lives Matter rally, they'd have filled the streets with the blood of the non-believers.
Mass funeral.
Man.
Yeah.
Had them like throw it out on the lawn, east wind
everywhere in that moment.
Man.
So yeah, man, but definitely be careful. Now, it's another one that we were speaking on earlier. We were speaking, I think a couple of days ago. Me and Wing was talking about this. Your girl Ghislaine Maxwell, she got convicted. Now check this out. They saying it might be a mistrial because I know Wing, you was on this case right here. They said it might be a mistrial, man, because they said one of the jurors was a sexual abuse victim. And they said that when they asked, when you get on the jury, that would make them basically that person biased. And they said the juror swayed everybody else to make her guilty. So now she probably about to get off.
Wow.
Hey, as Charlamagne says, she do have the complexion for the protection.
That's crazy.
That's like some 9 lives, man. They be getting off. And I think, you know what? I think they want her to get off. I think behind the scenes, maybe she struck some kind of deal because, everybody, there's always allegedly been the thing that, Epstein, he didn't really kill himself. Everybody know the dude, how you hang yourself.
And you can still read these books from prison and she got too much tea on too many people,
Yeah. I mean, I'm serious. I know it's kind of some kind of backdoor deal made allegedly.
Some under the counter shit.
When I'm slide a little piece of paper across and be like, oh, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? And you think about it, she probably got pictures. She probably know where the pictures at.
She got all the pictures, all that good shit, man.
Man. And you know why she been locked up? They've been probably trying to find it and they can't find it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be an offshore account locked up somewhere in Sweden.
Oh, that shit is in the deposit box somewhere in Barbados somewhere.
Yeah. Near the other island, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? Make a right at Epstein Island in here. That's where we got the shit stashed. Man, on other news, man, a little craziness here. We're gonna since we got Nov on here, man, with us, man, we're gonna talk about the rappers a little bit, man. So you got Jim Jones, your boy. Jim Jones is in the news, man, because basically he was saying that he was asked on a show, I think with Angela Yee, that Lip Service, whether or not, how did he learn how to kiss? And I'm paraphrasing right now, but he said basically his mom taught him how to kiss, and they was like, what do you mean? Like, what, like she showed you what to do, like told you to, he was like, nah, like she showed me. And they was like, what you mean she showed? He like, man, my mom like kissed me, like she showed me. And they was like, what?
Damn.
So his mom basically, allegedly, kissed him in the mouth to show him how to kiss. What the hell y'all think about that? That's crazy as hell.
Whew.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, hey, I thought my family was close, but
man.
We ain't that close, goddamn.
We thought Luther was a little funny when Luther was talking about dancing with his daddy again. This dance with my father. Because dudes was like, dance with my father. I ain't never danced with my father.
He said again.
Some real stuff. My mother rest in peace. She taught me how to dance, slow dance. She taught me. Okay, this.
Hey, my mom taught me how to slow dance, how to walks and shit.
Right. But I ain't never come to mom's like, okay, let me show me how to tongue kiss. You know what I'm saying?
Show me how to get in the game and shit.
Show me how to get in the game.
Get in the game. Shit, some Tevin Campbell type shit.
He said, show me first base and shit.
Yeah, show me first base, mom. Okay, baby. Here, this the condom. I got it held open for you, son. Jump in. Jump in. Jump in. Like, damn. I mean, that's a little
trying to tap in,
I mean, I heard the Oedipus complex, but God, dog,
right.
Man, like, that's that. I don't know. I mean, I like Jim Jones' mom too. I be watching her on. I used to watch her on the reality shows because she was kind of up there like Keisha Cole mom, and one time real like kind of popular.
Man, it might really been dog eat dog out there. She might have been like, I'd rather I teach you than some nigga or her uncles or some shit.
Yeah, because you know what Jim actually said. He said that they asked him, "Was that weird?" And he was like, "Nah." He was like, "It was more weird when a girl did it." He was like, "It was nasty." And he said, when when he tongue kissed the girl, he was like, "Oh, it was nasty." He said, "When moms did it, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying." Of course, I mean, I don't think mom was doing extras. You know what I'm saying, but.
Hey, I got much
I don't know,
respect
man.
for Jim Jones, so I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah, yeah. What up, Dipset? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, y'all want to say too much, man. I'm just saying. I'll just say this. Let's take Jim Jones out of it and let's go back some years. That'll get y'all, probably would have got somebody locked up for.
Is that his mom in the picture?
Huh?
Is that his mom in the picture?
That's his mom's in the picture.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, let me blow this shit up.
Hold on. I mean, I like his mom. Mom's is cool, man. The little show they had and everything. But that just blew me off.
Okay, like, Demetrius, I see you.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Now I know you don't want to get on. We moving around a lot, but it was another story with a rapper. Of course, rest in peace, Young Dolph. They had got his killer has been found, or they haven't found him yet. They don't got him in custody yet, but they think they've located the dude they think it is. Now, if you see in the picture, there's a circle around that brother's head because his killer is actually supposed to be like part of his entourage.
Yeah.
Like he was in, you know what I'm saying? He's right behind Dolph right there in that picture, when he's rapping.
Same shit happened to Nipsey, man.
Yep. Yeah,
nigga in your circle though, man.
Yeah. Well, the only difference is dude wasn't really in Nipsey's circle. He was just a dude he knew because Nip liked to help the dudes that came out of prison. You know what I'm saying? And he part of that, you know what I'm saying, that certain game.
If you been there enough to reach out and touch, you in the circle in some capacity.
Yeah. I mean, I would say more like an associate, but this dude, he probably was an associate too. Like, you know how it is, dude. He be having big entourage. You know what I'm saying? He could be a homeboy of a homeboy of a homeboy,
right?
And still got the chain on. Everybody got they, you know what I'm saying, PRE chains and paper.
Rest his soul, but Young Dolph like he's singing gospel in this picture.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how you can be around somebody in a circle like that, and then you go off them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, was it clout? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
It had to be. I don't know. They still don't know the details of why he did what he did. But I don't know. I don't know what Dolph could have did, but outside of maybe killing one of his relatives, what the dude would want to kill him. I don't see how you could just want to just
or like a chick or something. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I think it's that admiration that just goes past the healthy point, man. Maybe he wanted to be him. Maybe he thought it should be him. Kind of like with Selena, when Selena got killed by her fan club president, shit like that. They love him with all their heart, but the passion is boiled over or something. I don't know, man.
And that kind of explains how dude knew where he was at. You know what I'm saying? Because he's part of the entourage. Everybody probably. They got group texts and all this, like, Dolph will be over here, or he in town, like, Dolph in town, or he in town, okay, I'm gonna go see him. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff. So yeah, man, rest in peace of Dolph, but man, that's crazy. You gotta really watch who you have in your circle. And know if they're about the right. And then two, that's another thing, even if you sometimes them dudes don't treat the people in their circle right. So you kind of got to be like Kevin Hart on that one, because Kevin Hart barber balling and shit. So everybody eating in, what I'm saying? Well, if everybody eating, then usually
everybody got a seat at the table. Yeah, when it ain't like that, then it's easy for resentment to creep in.
But then I thought about it. Kevin Hart had that incident too, where the dude tried to get over on him for one of his homeboys tried to get him for $350,000.
He tried to story, but ended up getting nothing though, didn't he?
Nah, he didn't get nothing. But he lost a friend. Could have had more. Could have been a millionaire.
Hey, it got him 15 minutes of clout though.
It wasn't worth it. He would have been better in the long run. Now, another crazy story, man. I'm doing all the entertainment. It was a big week for entertainers, y'all. Your boy Jason Derulo, man, got into a little squabble, dog. I don't know if you heard about this. He was somewhere in Vegas, and somebody screamed up, "Hey, that's Usher!" or something. Said, "Hey, that's Usher!" And he got mad and two-pieced him. And then you know what I'm saying, as you see in the fight below, he two-pieced the dude, and then two-pieced the other dude. So he didn't two-piece two dudes. He didn't gave him a 4-piece out. I didn't know Jason Derulo had it in him like that, man. Right. Leave the R&B dudes alone.
Hey, look how far his reach is, and he still got his feet up under it.
Right. No, yeah. I mean, Jason Derulo, they say he ain't no little man, man. They say he about 6'2", 6'3".
Oh
He ain't no little dude.
Hey, he used every inch of that span. Too.
But the only bad part of that, he might got a case. Oh, my bad. No, what you say?
I said, look like he doing the Superman punch.
He get some Hadoukens out.
Man. Right.
They said the only bad part. They said that he might have a couple lawsuits on his hand because the thing is he approached them. Only thing they said was, "Hey, is that Usher?" And he got mad.
Hey man, but whoever seen it said, "Look, we about to get paid."
Like, he said, "We about to get paid." Call him Usher.
He picked out the most important artist to him.
Shoot, if I was there, I would have called his ass Charlie. Your boy Uncle Charlie. I'd have called him Uncle Charlie. Look, I would have did just like your boy Woodley did. I'd have been like, he dropped, bow, drop my shit right now. Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying?
Charlie Wilson guy.
Charlie Wilson.
Man. But pieces of that brother Jason Derulo, man. If you go watch it, y'all check out the video, man. He put them things on him. I was like,
he must have the mind of spirit.
Yeah, man.
He's probably like the next person to call me Usher.
Next nigga to call me Usher. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, well, let's jump into some sports news, man. Your boy Kyrie dropped 22 on him the other night in his welcome back to the NBA. From the he was on the COVID list or the juice. I ain't supposed to say that. The jumbo juice, the thing juice. Oh, I can say COVID. Yeah. I guess he had it, and or he didn't have it. I'm sorry, Kyrie. Let me not do you. My bad, Kyrie. He didn't have it, but he's not taking the juice. And I respect that stance. And now, because he stood on his principle, they said, oh, he ain't gonna play. He stood on principle. Now he can play away games. So he's proved his worth. I mean, he came back, doing his Uncle Drew impression on the cast the other night, breaking ankles. So
he whooped Indiana ass. Go ahead, rub my nose in the shit.
Oh man.
Hey, that nigga came back and the motherfucker said, "You know what? He breathing on niggas and shit."
he used to doing that from when he was in Cleveland. I think that's what it was. He used to do when he was in Cleveland.
Hell yeah. He ain't have nothing but lane out there.
I know,
it's like the All-Star game where Magic Johnson got the MVP because ain't nobody want to touch his ass.
Then nobody want to touch him.
Yeah. He went in there with his ass out and shit.
Hey, that's like, what if Magic was at your crib barbecue? Hey, man, here, come get a burger. Or if he was in here, what if... Hey man, who making a potato salad? Magic can never making that shit. I'll pass.
and you see like,
hey y'all.
He said, "Hey, I put blood, sweat, and tears in this."
Like, no, I'm straight, Magic. Fuck that.
Right.
I'd rather have EJ make that shit. Like, fuck it, EJ, at least he's safe. Shit, let EJ make the motherfucker. Goddamn. But on other news, jumping back to news, I know your boy, and that's my dude too. Because remember, I told you I knew his pops, man. Antonio Brown, AB, man.
Yep, AB, man.
Shout out to Coach Brown, man. His pops, man. Because I never met Antonio Brown, but I met his pops, and his pops was talking about him when he was at Central Michigan. He was like, "Yeah, man," but he wasn't even really bragging on him. He was like, "Yeah, my son played receiver," and I was like, "All right." I didn't even know his son. It turned out to be AD. But AD, as you see on the picture, he's giving them the peace sign like everybody want to do on their job. You know what I'm saying? You like, man.
Yeah, he did everything, but who's coming with me, didn't he?
Right. He didn't do the who's coming with me. Jerry Maguire. Who's coming with me? Tom. Yeah, but Tom be trying to push Rufo. I can't stand Tom Brady, but I like the fact that he try to, you know what I'm saying, he fuck with AB like that. Like I think that's, he always stay with him.
That's like the Nets coming to Jerry Rice. Of course he gonna want to have his ass back.
Yeah, he said his weapon. He said he need that weapon.
Yeah.
But I think off the field they pretty decent friends because, like I said, he every time he go
Hey
play with
man,
Tom, he stay
hey,
with
that,
him.
type of
So
genius talent, man. When they get together, man, if they don't fall
yeah, man.
apart, they definitely craft new images.
Yeah, and like we was discussing last time, I don't, like I said, every AB, dealing with like CTE, man. Like, I think AB, like, the man is, he's a hell of an athlete, but I think, what I'm saying, like with football, man, the dangers of the sport, man, you taking those kind of hits, and especially AB, like my size, 5'8", maybe something like
Yeah,
that, taking
you
hits
like
from,
5'10", 5'10".
you know what I'm saying? They give you a couple inches, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man.
he
But
ain't,
I mean, it's anecdotal, man. But he really ain't been the same since the divisional playoffs in 2016 when he got hit by Vontez Burfict, that illegal hit. Part of his soul is still in that field, and he ain't. He just ain't been the same since. Now I've heard people talking about him in his past, like he's always been a little different, but this right here is still uncharacteristic. And I think he might be damaged. I just hope
he said he did it because his ankle. BA Bruce Arians tried to put him in the game, and his ankle is messed up.
Yeah,
And
I saw them transcripts that he just released. Of that.
Yeah, the tweets, because he told him that his ankle was messed up. Now everybody was like, "Well, why did he bounce off the field like that? Bouncing and jumping off the field, you could do that because he shot. They shot his ankle up with so much stuff. But think about it, he ain't planting and cutting. When you got to plant and cut and run a post route,
I mean,
you got to plant that ankle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to plant, and you can't turn. I mean, think about it. AB is fast, and he's running with people who is just as fast as him, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you going up, these are the fastest human beings in the fucking world right here. So you can't like if in football, dudes usually don't even want to come off the field. So
I mean, to be completely honest, I'm surprised he held it together with Tampa Bay this long. The fact that he went in there and came in, served his 8-game suspension, ended up coming in, getting a Super Bowl. I mean, he was still, producing at a high clip in the second half of the season.
BA didn't want him anyway. BA only brought him in because of Tom. You know what I'm saying? So it was an opportunity for him, like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity. I can get rid of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I really don't like him anyway.
Yeah, and he said from Jump Street, I know from Pittsburgh that I don't want Antonio Brown on my team. And then when Tom said I got to have you, that kind of cut Arians' nuts off. So then the fact that Arians used the first opportunity he could to drop the hammer on Brown, I think he just did that to kind of reclaim the locker room.
Yeah, and that's expected. Like, if it was a coach that like loved AB, then they probably give him more chances. But like you said, like, oh, bam, I got opportunity. I can get rid of this fool now.
Yeah,
perfect. Out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but somebody's about to pick him up or looking at him. I can't think he gonna get picked up again.
No, that nigga is not. As long as he can hold and catch a football, he's gonna get picked up because
he get another contract.
Generational talent, man.
They give him a nasty 10-day like.
Hey, I still love you like family. Hey, even though he left the Steelers, you know what I'm saying? He was on my fantasy team until he wilded out again, but it happens.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna keep it rolling, fellas, and we're gonna keep it moving. Check this out now. These two whack ass dudes here. The Fresh and Fit podcast. Now, here we normally don't talk shit about it, but this one we got to talk about it, man.
What happened?
These brothers went out and said, and they started talking about black women, saying that they don't date black women. But it's not the fact that they don't date black women, because that's their preference. But it's like they put them down. They said we don't do night riders and Shaniquas.
Oh, I'm gonna mess with the dark or some shit like that.
I mean, exactly. And both of y'all damn near black as hell anyway. I mean, like, you must don't love yourself. You don't love your mama. Shit, if you I mean, I can respect somebody's preference, but you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to put nobody down to have a preference. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, if it was just like, but those dudes also represent this what's quote unquote a manosphere thing. Hopefully it's like a beehive. So hopefully they won't fuck our shit up, y'all. But, this manosphere, basically from my research and, I've equated the manosphere for dudes who basically back in high school, them dudes who could never pull no girls, you know what I'm saying? Never pull no girls, and now they got older, so now they just want to talk shit about women. But like I just don't, I can't respect two brothers putting down
part of the game.
Yeah, I can't respect two brothers putting down sisters. I'm just saying, as a person, you could date and have purposes. You could have purposes like, hey, I like a Caucasian woman, whatever. That's cool. But don't put down your women. You know what I'm saying? To do that, you don't never put down.
Yeah,
that's like putting down your mothers. Like you saying, like, black women, they all Shaniquas and we don't do night riders. It's like, well, damn, what do you call your moms, dude?
Right,
she won't help make you. Like,
that's
that's whack.
Hey, man, that's just signs of a deeper resentment and bad relationship with their mom that they got unpacked baggage,
Exactly. Self-hate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's
you fighting a whole different fight than what he putting on, you know what I'm saying?
And that was always the beautiful part, or I think you could, like, if you're a person that's in an interracial relationship, that's something you could bring to the relationship. Your culture.
Hey, look right in my box. You ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just being real though. That's
like interracial relationship.
right. But like if you doing it for like the wrong reasons, like if it's out of love, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I'm in love with this person. I can't help what they was, then I'm all for it. But if you like specifically like, oh no, I'm not gonna date no black women. Those black women they're ghetto. Dude, that ain't the right way. You can't, keep it organic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever you choose, keep it organic. Don't just nobody.
Don't overthink it. Don't overplay it.
Yeah, man. I mean, they was on the show telling this one sister, like, I guess, this what she said. I think the sister was like, she said, "You're mean to one of the guys," and he was like, oh, said some point of like, "Bitch, you can get off the show." Straight up. And she was like, damn. She was like, how old are you? You can't take a motherfucker saying that you mean. Like, she didn't curse at him. No, she just said, I just think you mean. And he was like, well, you get the fuck off the show.
Hey, nigga, I almost lost my job because I told the chick that she was mean-spirited, man.
People don't play with that, man.
No,
I guess that's the new thing, man. You can't
that M word. Me.
You're fucking mean.
Oh man. I'm gonna circle back here. Check this out, man. We got to jump a little bit of this for OC Lokester, man. CT, he's down right now, and there's a new virus of the virus out. It's called the Flurona. There's a Flurona, and there's a INH, or I'm sorry, I gotta check my notes. INH variant. But the Flurona is supposed to be the mix between Corona and the flu. And then Corona had a baby.
I laughed is because I saw a video that FDR Crockett did about Flurona. I thought that was a joke.
Me too.
This is a real thing. This is a real thing. This is a real variant. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly on everything on YouTube.
Right.
Allegedly. But the IHU variant has 46 mutations in it. This one variant has 46 mutations in it. So they said be on the lookout for that one too. I kind of think it's like I hate to say it's kind of like, this is just my opinion. I'm reporting the news. It's kind of feel like some bio warfare going on. Like, how do these, like, it's just like these different viruses just popping up really fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I know viruses can mutate, but like they got next thing you know, they gonna be like they got a backwoods. This the backwoods version of Corona.
For the backwoods,
This the backwoods, and they gonna be having a little different names. They gonna have the salt and vinegar. I got the salt and vinegar by COVID.
I done heard some radical theories, man, but one of the radical ones that kind of resonated with me is population control.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's like they cutting out the wheat. They trimming the excess meat. Fat.
Hey man, look at the Georgia Guidestones. It talk about limiting the population, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a whole rabbit hole for real.
Yeah, it is.
It gets deep. Yeah.
Hey, I always say I put on my tinfoil cool feet, and the tinfoil community, we winning right now because a lot of the tinfoil community, we were saying is coming true, and that leads me into this. with the corona, the 5G. Now I don't know if you've heard this. Now this is allegedly, this is a theory. We're just reporting the news. But there's a notion. Remember we were talking about before that they got 5G coming out, and remember those pilots I was telling you about, Wing, that they were going to go on strike because they said the 5G could make airplanes come down. You know how like people say turn off your phone and all that. If you got the 5G on, it could interact with the system that the airplane has and make it come down. Now check this out. This ties into the the sickness, because there was on I know you heard of Moderna, that version of the juice. On their website, they call it, if you read, it says operating system. Now, it's funny that they call that particular vaccine an operating system. That makes you think of computers, right? Reason that's coincidental is because there's a theory out here that people are thinking that the 5G that's coming out has something to do with, like, okay, let's say if you have the juice. Remember, I don't know if you watched The Matrix. We're gonna talk about that. The antibody, what's that? The nanobots. The nanobots. It's a movie where they got these nanobots where you inject it and they kind of do their own thing. They like little miniature robots and stuff. So they're saying that the juice has that in it. So when you go on Moderna's website, they call it an operating system. And it's operating on you, but it is connected to this 5G so that they can have control to kind of take you out if they want to. Now, this is all theory.
I'm sitting here full of nanotech.
I'm not an expert in this, so but nanotechnology. So they could take people out. Now, I'm gonna tie this in too. One of the cruise lines, I think it's Royal Caribbean, allegedly. They have it where to come on their cruise line, you have to be fully, like a lot of other ones, either you can be fully, vaxxed or you can test, you know what I'm saying? Theirs, you have to be fully juiced. So they had a whole cruise ship just recently that got the virus there, and everybody's juiced. So how in the hell, everybody trying to figure out if everybody's juiced on it, how the hell did they get the damn? So I don't know. Now I'm going tinfoil koofy. So that.
You are on the skin branch, right?
I know it's out there, but being with the Matrix and everything, and this nanobot technology, and then you got Elon Musk with the Neuralink, putting that chip in your head so you see. Now I sent you that the other day, Neuralink. So it's like Total Recall, man. So,
I ain't heard about that.
Keep your eyes on this stuff, man.
Doc Ock type shit.
Oh,
man, I had to take y'all on a little ride, but that's what they saying. They saying that 5G, like when they could be able to, like, so if you got the nanobots in you, they can hit a button and like, oh, we want to take this dude out real quick, or we could take this many people out to control the pop. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, did y'all hear about the the Amazon agreement with like in their terms of service, they mentioned like a virus that makes humans like want to start eating people and shit.
No, I didn't hear that.
No, you should look it up, man. Just Google like Amazon term of service zombies, and
look it up.
I mean, I thought it was a joke, you know what I'm saying? And then like I Googled it, and it was like Section 41 article, whatever, and it's like it's a legit article in the terms of service. I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy.
I believe
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But
I mean, because a lot of the stuff, a lot of the stuff they purpose for is in movies first. Like they prep you up with the movies, and then you think, oh, this is just a movie. That really can't happen. Shit.
Hey, man. I mean, before planes, people thought it was crazy to fly. Look at us now.
That's real. That's real, man. Hey, I got one more. I got one more sports. So we got a couple more. We're gonna get out of here, but I definitely had to go over this one for you, Wayne, about Kevin Porter Jr. There was an announcer. Now, like I said, I don't know if I can't say that dude's racist or not. I'm not gonna say all that because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But there was an announcer, Kevin Porter Jr. was having a good night the other night on the basketball court, and then the guy was like, "Well, he's shooting, just pulling the trigger, just like his dad." Now the thing is, Kevin Porter Jr.'s real father is in jail for killing somebody, and the announcer, I guess he thought he was the son of another Kevin Porter that played for the Washington Bullets.
Oh, that's like the Lakers. Fucking no.
I mean, he issued an apology. He issued an apology, and then LeBron jumped in too and said, like, "Damn, man, if you gonna be a reporter, you should do your research. You should know, like, that's not the same Kevin Porter Jr."
Yeah,
but it's crazy, man.
Damn, that had to line up. That lined up too. Like I can't even blame you, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, you fuck around with that cancel quotient, right?
God.
That's the way to get out of here, boy.
That's great.
Yeah, man. That tripped me out, man, because I was like, damn. And a lot of us come from trauma and stuff. So hopefully, he already got counselor where he didn't really bother him, but like he might be trying to get some paper off of it and get sue. Like, man, I don't do, but I don't know.
If that dude is a creep in any means in his career, it's gonna come out. He's gonna get canceled behind that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If he got any dirt under his nails,
yep.
It'll come out after a ordeal like this. Scandal.
Hell yeah. Man, man, that's been damn near the week in news, sports, entertainment. Oh, one more story we was talking about earlier. We were talking about movies. Make sure you go check out. There's a couple movies. Nothing really too much came out this week, but Don't Look Up. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio and your boy Tyler Perry. Saying Grandmama. No, that ain't Grandmama. That's
oh, you talking about Medea?
That's Larry Johnson.
Medea.
You know what I'm saying? Big Mama. What's
Medea.
his name?
Mark Lawrence.
Medea.
The Big Mama. Oh yeah, Medea.
Yeah. He in it, man. He actually, he's in it, and a couple other people. But it's like a movie, about like the world ending and things like that. I ain't gonna get too much to tell y'all the whole movie because I usually do that. But definitely check that one out. Mm-hmm. And don't you got one wing? He said it's coming. Oh, the new Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Man, did you check it out?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. I actually fell asleep. I mean, I don't know if it's indicative of the movie itself, or I was just tired of shit. But
well, I ain't got around to it because I still ain't seen Matrix Reloaded yet, so I gotta catch
up.
That's the second one, ain't it?
Yeah. Hey, where he came back for the Nebuchadnezzar, and he said, "Hey, where my pussy? Hey!" Hey, that's the last part I saw.
Yeah, that's funny.
You like this one though. You like that new one. They got Jada looking. She old. All I'm gonna say is she old. That's all.
Nairobi in that motherfucker. I know I ain't gonna watch it now.
You ain't gonna make it past Revolutions, man.
Hey. Right. He's still gotta go back and watch the trilogy before he even.
Hey, she still had a chance of redemption in the first ones, though. I could check them out.
Yeah.
And she was looking halfway about the right. Now she look like Iron Man in the face.
Yeah, she do got the Iron Man face on everything, man. You ain't lying about that.
She got that Cruella de Vil face.
That's the Cruella. I mean, yeah, we was reporting that last time. Jada got a little thing about her alopecia going, man. So prayers.
Oh, yeah, that's right, man.
I made you feel bad.
Oh, go to hell.
She got the alopecia going.
Hey, kicking the watchy down and shit, man. Why y'all be out here like that?
Oh,
man. Hey, R.I.P. Sidney Poitier, man.
Yeah, Sidney, man. He died, 94 years old, man?
They call me Mr. Tibbs. He died on January 6th, which is the 12th day of Christmas. His true love gave to him eternal rest.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Sidney, man. Rest in peace. Your boy, man, speaking of your boy Ye, we had reported that before that Ye had bought a house across the street from his baby mama, Kim Kardashian. And like he bought it for $4.5 million.
Hey, across the street from his wife still.
Yeah, but no, listen to this. Now I'll get to it. He cleared it out. It was a house there, $4.5 million. He gonna build another complex. But the funny part is he already lives 30 minutes from her, so it ain't like he that damn far. But he gonna move across the street. So if you date Kim Kardashian, you got to deal with this fool. You are gonna have to see him in his driveway. But check this out. It's new news. I thought Kanye had simped out, had L7 like a motherfucker. But check this out. Julia Fox talks about date night with Kanye. She said, I don't know what things I hit it, but if this is any indication of the future, I'm loving the ride. So,
you talking about that poor man's Kim that he went on?
Yeah, man, he on the move. He doing date night stuff. I guess he said he can't wait. He can't wait for Kim and whatnot. So he like, shoot, I got to go out here and sow some oats and do something, man. So,
hey, man, Kanye on that Brother Lynch hunt that I refuse to lose.
Yeah, and he's still wearing them big ass boots. You know them big ass boots, them big Puss in Boots boots he been wearing lately. He's still been wearing them. Hey man, I got to show y'all this. I normally don't do this, but this is too funny, man.
No.
I got to show this. I got this, and I love Ye, man. That's my dude, man. Don't get it twisted. Especially.
He said, "Don't get it twisted." But I'm about to see him balls to the wall.
Wow.
Shit!
You see, he got the big ass boots on though. On that too, though. If you see,
he got the NASA joints.
Hey, this nigga got some anime boots on.
That's him and the girl together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got the RoboCop.
Drop it, creep. Drop the panties.
Kanye got the remember the life size G.I. Joes with the kung fu grip. He got them kind of damn boots on.
Yeah, he got some earthworm gym boots.
He looked like he walked past a firehouse and just like, man, let me steal their boots up out of here. I'm gonna take the firefighter boots. That motherfucker. I know them boots stank like a motherfucker. He been wearing them boots a lot. I bet you them boots stank, dog. He been wearing them boots a lot lately. He been wearing that.
He ain't got no socks in them, man.
Like, you know, his outfit probably about $8,000, but man, he been wearing that shit.
Hey, it's better than that burlap shit he was wearing. He was looking like Scarecrow in that motherfucker.
Oh man, shout out to Ye, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's my dude, but Ye be doing some far out shit. He be doing some funny stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie.
He wild, man.
Definitely.
Hey, all geniuses are wild, man, and every genius man has an equal and opposite weakness. I don't care.
That's true.
Yep, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's definitely true, man. I mean, from Prince all the way down. Even if you go back
Miles
to Prince,
Davis, man. All of them, Charlie Parker, all of them, man. As strong as their greatest strength was, there's always an equal and opposite weakness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got another good story. It's because this is the music show, man. We got a guy on here.
Melancholy and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got another good. You gonna like this? CD sales increased for the first time since 2004. Who in the hell is buying damn CDs? I don't know, but they buying
CD. The
compact disc. CD
you talking about for 2021?
Yeah, it said for the first time in 17 years, CD sales have increased. Which is the latest signal that the younger generation is all about experiencing things that were popular before they were born. Now, you know what? That makes sense because one of my little nieces, she asked for a boom box with the CD player on it, and I just thought that was like, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was like crazy. I'm like, why the hell she want that? You know what I'm saying? And but that makes sense now. So now that I'm seeing this article, that so now I guess
and I ain't gonna lie, Miles still buys CDs, not as much because he got an iPhone and he got all that good stuff. But this Gen Z, man, they trying to pay their dues because vinyl sales are up too.
Yep.
Yeah. They actually said Adele, Taylor Swift and BTS were the top 3 artists whose music drove CD sales higher within the last year with current projects. So some people got current projects, they putting them out on CD. I guess the group K-pop, that's the BTS out. I don't know these groups, but I heard that look K-pop, Korean new edition.
But when it comes to selling hard discs, you know what I'm saying? It's an algorithm associated with streams. You sell a disc, you getting your bread. You know what I mean?
It also costs up front too, though.
Yeah, I think it's the nostalgia. I think it's just the nostalgia that we was talking about. Because the younger they never stood. These younger generation never stood in the line for an Outkast album. I stood in line for an Outkast album in the rain. To get AT Aliens, dog. I remember that.
Cheese either, nigga.
I was in line in college at Grambling State University, sitting in line to get that AT Aliens out right after class. I was like, man, I'm going to get that Outkast shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The last record I put out, we pressed CDs.
Yeah,
wow,
you know, like,
that's
it did kind of feel outdated, and this was like tail end of 2019. You know, we pressed them up, and you know, every show, hey, come buy a CD. It's more like it's almost like memorabilia. It kind of feel like
print them. Yeah, y'all need to print them back up because it's coming back around now. Man.
That nigga selling collectibles.
Yeah, right.
Collectibles.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and next thing you know, people might be walking around with Walkman. CD skipping.
Hey, would it make you mad if somebody could have bought a CD, then every time you see them, they're wearing it around their neck and shit?
Right.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some new type shit.
Hell yeah. All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. It's been a blast, man. It's been a blast. Definitely check out my guy, Novie Nov. Check out all his music. Go to his stage. You know, go to his website, CashApp him, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
IG at Novie Nov.
There you go. Say that again, my man.
IG is at Novie Nov. That's the best.
Hey, we'll get it on the screen.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all having me, man. This was a good time.
Hell yeah, man. And then once you start your ascent, come back and see us, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
For sure. Hey, y'all, another great episode of the Weekend High. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit our damn Cash Apps, man. Now, somebody cashed out $10. One of y'all out there, I don't know who it was, but we appreciate the $10. We're gonna put it towards promotional stuff with the show. So, thank you for that. Also, if you get a chance, make sure you share our videos. Shout out to all my family and friends out there.
And prayers to Brother Christopher.
To Brother Christopher, man, from out in LA, man. He in Los Angeles. That's my cousin Christopher. Yeah, I shout out to Christopher, man. We gonna, he told me, he was like, he texted me, he said, man, make sure you take care of my wife and kids if I don't make it. Your ass up. I said, you gonna be fine, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be talking like he good.
Hey, he trying to tell like Chance is ski.
Right. Hey, we got love though, man. But once again, make sure you come back and visit, man. You're welcome back anytime. Anything you want to promote, bring it on the show. We definitely got you back, man.
That sounds good, man. All right, y'all.
Hey, man, I'm going to stream you right now, man. I'm going to look up your stuff and stream and support you now, bro.
Let me know how you love it, man. Let me know how you love it.
Check it out. I will definitely check us out next weekend, y'all. The Weekend High, your boy KZ, your boy Swag. Our special guest Novie Nov in the house. Y'all better get them now while the price cheap, because after this, you know how that shit be.
Yeah, you better get
going up.
Still got CDs.
Going up. Right.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Y'all.